Okay, so we're going to have a look at non-chronological reports, week 2, days 8 to 10. Okay, let's just... Okay, so as you can see, we're on day 8, 9 and 10, which is you writing your non-chronological reports. So at this point, you should have read a couple more non-chronological reports and then planned your own using some of the tips that I gave you in the planning sheet. I got sent a really nice example of this by someone in my class. So just to show you an example, you can see that they have planned to write about isolated island, which I thought was a really nice idea. So they've kept their heading short, they've used alliteration, you've got the I and the I, and then in their introduction, they've thought of a few ideas for things that they want to write. You can see some engaging features such as the use of rhetorical questions, 2 of those. Nice short sentence while you're in luck, nice and informal. So they need to make sure that they also include information about what it is, where it is, and who goes there. Okay, and you can see the 3 topics they're going to write about are the location, the animals, and the different features there. So they've not written down everything they're going to write in their non-chronological report, but they've got some ideas for each section. So that will really help them when they write their report. So I have done a plan for mine. So I'm going to write about Paradise Park, again using that alliteration there. I've put in my plan what it is, where it is, and who it is. So it's a peaceful park that is as large as London. It's in the northeast coast of England, and people from all over the world go there. So I will then include in my introduction more details. I'll make sure that I've got a relative clause in there, some expanded noun phrases. But for my plan, I'm just writing down the basic information that I want to include. And then I've got my 3 topics. I'm going to write about the lakes, luscious lakes, fascinating flamingos that live there, and the wonderful walks that you can do as well. And then I've just included a little bit of information for each of those topics, which again I will expand on and go into more detail in my non-chronological report, making sure that I am doing the things, tips in this side of the plan down here. So for luscious lakes, I've said there are 7 lakes in the park. Each lake has different wild animals that live in them. There are 2 lakes where humans can swim, and then I'm going to include a picture of one of the lakes with a caption about it as well. For my second topic, I'm going to write about fascinating flamingos. So I've said this is the only place in England where flamingos live. People come from all over the world to see these beautiful pink birds, and then I'm going to include a list of other interesting birds using bullet points. I'm showing I can use that range of different punctuation. And then my final topic will be about the wonderful walks. So I said you can do many walks here. There are mountain walks, lakeside walks, and walks through woodland. And then I'm going to include some persuasive features so I can use those rhetorical questions. Do you dream of visiting a place where all your worries melt away? Okay, so I've got my basic ideas down in my plan, and that's really going to help me when it comes to writing my non-chronological report. So I've started writing my non-chronological report, and you'll see on the next slide that I've got my introduction and my first paragraph about lakes. So when I was writing that, I kept looking back, what information do I need to include in here? So in the your ideas, and then which language features do I want to have in that paragraph? So I knew when I wrote my introduction that I wanted to have a relative clause and some expanded noun phrases, and that was the information that I wanted to include. So let's take a look. Okay, so we've got Paradise Park. So you can see I've got my relative clause here, which is an enormous peaceful park that is as large as London. And in that, I've also got an expanded noun phrase, enormous peaceful park. Okay, and I've included the information about what it is, where it is, and who goes there. So let's have a read. Paradise Park, which is an enormous peaceful park that is as large as London, is located along the northeast coast of England. Every year, thousands of visitors from all over the world make the journey to the park to enjoy its incredible views, variety of wildlife, and to swim in the natural lakes. Do you want to discover all the majestic beauty this park holds? Have you longed to walk through sensational countryside as bright pink flamingos fly overhead? Well, Paradise Park is the place for you. Keep reading. Okay, and then for my next paragraph, again, I look back at my plan and I knew that I wanted to have a heading, use a range of more multi-clause sentences. So I want to have some that have coordinating conjunctions and some with my subordinating conjunctions. And I've also said some parentheses, so that might be using commas, dashes, or brackets, and include a picture. Okay, and the information I'm writing about is these wonderful lakes, or 7 of them, some with different wildlife and some where humans can swim. Okay, so let's take a look. Luscious lakes. Incredibly, Paradise Park has 7 lakes. These lakes, which cover a whopping 44 miles, are all completely different, and they include a huge variety of wildlife. The smallest lake, known as the Rainbow Lake, is brimming with tropical fish. Because of the many vibrant colours of these fish, the lake looks like a wonderful rainbow of colours. Whilst most of the lakes are strictly animal habitats, there are 2 lakes where humans can swim. You can find these lakes in northern parts of the park, so make sure you pack your swimming gear. Because of the crystal clear water, many people believe that the water has healing qualities. Why not find out for yourself? And there's my picture and my caption, some of the incredible multicoloured fish you can see at Rainbow Lake. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to include in that paragraph was my parenthesis. So that's my extra information using either commas, brackets, or dashes. So you can see I've got brackets here, which cover a whopping 44 miles, and also some parentheses using dashes, known as rainbow lakes. So this one is actually a relative clause because it starts with the relative pronoun which, whereas this is more informal, little bit of extra information added in. Okay, you can also see lots of expanded noun phrases, wonderful rainbow of colours, strictly animal habitats, northern parts of the park. So I'm just using them throughout, and I've got that range of multi-clause sentences. Some starting with my subordinate clauses because of the many vibrant colours there, and whilst most of the lakes are strictly animal habitats, but also using my coordinating conjunctions as well. So we've got all are completely different and they include a huge variety of wildlife. So looking back at that plan and bearing that in mind really helped me with my writing. Okay, so you've got a few days of writing your non-chronological report, so try not to sit down and do it all in one go. Take your time so that you have really good quality writing, and then by Thursday we'll have a look at editing that and improving it. Okay, right. Enjoy your week and take care. Bye bye.